Farm Guy here with a new mod test for Farming Simulator 22. This is for PC, Mac, and console. I'm on PS5 on Rock Crawl, my test map. This is Multi-Blade by HoFFi, 3.50 megabytes to download, 4 slots on console. It is a very interesting and curious little piece of equipment. Well, let's look at it first in our store under Tools, and not there, Miscellaneous. And here it is, the MB200/340, 5860 is the price, 810 kilograms. So it does have a winch. We'll talk about the winch in a moment. There's something important you need to know about that. However, let's look at it first on the different configurations, and we'll talk about the winch later. Standard design is as such. We also have a folding mechanism which puts it out to, it doesn't say the width. Well, it goes from that to that and adds another 120 kilograms. We also have a log fork. So standard, folding mechanism, or log fork. Let's go with the folding version just for this moment. Extension, no. Frame extension, that's for the top, obviously. A grid, or no. So if we go with the grid, it's the same price either way. Winch, now here it is. Winch, yes or no. $1,650. We'll talk about the winch in a moment. Edge, now that's the lower edge. Straight, serrated. If you look really closely, it's serrated, or if you go with the teeth, rock teeth as it were, $420, $380, $250, $380, and $420. Pinks, not sure what that is, but it puts the serrated, Mad Max edges on there. Yes or no. Lights, yes or no. Lights go up there, very nice. Warning stripes, we got the red and white or the black and yellow. We also have our choice of attachers, 3-point front loader or wheel loader. So 3-point front loader or wheel loader. I have the front loader and 3-point in testing. $560 for the front or wheel loader option. Main color, we have a select choice of colors that you can choose from. Pink's color, that is those little spiky things we were talking about. Grabby bits, yep. Edge color, now let's see here. Let's make that pink. Let's make that brown, so it's those bottom. It's the lower edge color down there. Let's see if I can get a different color. Maybe red. Yeah, nothing stands out really. Extension color. Again, a limited palette. Let's make it blue. And then license plate. You can actually have a license plate back only. Okay, so it puts it right at the top front there, like that. Right. So 9271. So let's pop up to the top. We can do it. The logs, just so you can see that the log fork. What options that has. I don't think it has the pinks is just going to put on the front and the standard. So the log fork, all it does is adds those grabbing forks, right? See that? Yeah. Okay. Otherwise it's the same. Right. Okay. So here's the base one without any options and everything on a 3-point link. L1, we can press circle and it will automatically lower or raise. Lower? Oh, it doesn't like being lowered. You can manually lower it though. L1 and right stick up and down. And that's it. We do have an interesting, so let's talk about this right now. L1 and R1, we have right stick up and down. What is that? Well, if I go to my right, these awful, evil looking Mad Max things, spikes come out from underneath, And what are those? Well, as a matter of fact, if we do this and drive forward, it actually cultivates ground. So any plowed or any farmland you have, I just have a plowed area here. It's hard to see, but if we go over here, the texture changes from plowed to cultivated. So yeah, it's a cultivator. Oh, one thing I didn't try, can you hire a worker? No. So it's manually cultivator only. Right, so let's retract those, because those look very evil. Retract. There we go. Right, so now let's just give this a little bit of a whirl and see how... oh. Wow, okay, that... I don't know if it necessarily works that well for a leveler, because it's scraping right down to the ground. Okay, that's... oh. All right. Yeah, that... wow. Interesting. Not expected. Let's get back to that one in a moment. Let's talk about the this one here. Like I said, we're going to get to the winch in a moment. This one is the extended one. As you can see, L1 and X will fold and unfold. That is all the adjustments you can have. We don't have a tilt or anything. L1, and you can up and down and right and left on the right stick. You can tilt it, but there's no way to change the angle. Let's see how this fares as leveling. Oh, okay. Well, that seems to work a little bit better. It's... oh no, what's it doing? Oh, I think the backing up, it's creating quite a mess. Is that because... oh, I think it's the cultivator thingies are making a mess when you're going backwards. It's all fine until you back up and it's making those... Is it making it disappear? Yeah, I think so. Oh, that's making... I would not use this as a leveler. There's something wrong here. Definitely going wrong with that as a leveler. Now, can you use it as snow clearing? Probably work really good for snow clearing. Yeah. It is moving it out of the way in a rapid and violent fashion. Right. Okay, so probably better as a snow clear than a leveler. I probably would avoid using it as a leveler. Last but not least, we'll talk about the winch after we show... this one is obviously the small one, but it has the R1 and right stick left and right opens and closes that log grab, so you can pick things up like that. All right. That's the only difference with basically the log grab version and the standard version, is it has these log grabs on it. Now, the winch. Now, this is very important. You must have the Platinum Expansion DLC purchased, installed, and loaded on the map you are using this on in order for this winch to work. If you do not have the Platinum Expansion DLC, purchased and loaded on your map, this is a decorative object only and will not work. Right, so because I have the Platinum Expansion DLC purchased and loaded on this map, when you walk up to it, you'll see the L3 pull winch rope. You'll press L3, and this little green stringy thing comes out. It will only attach to logs, so either a tree that's still standing or a tree that has been cut down. Come up to it, L or R1 and X will now attach it to the tree. You can only attach one to a tree because I've tried attaching this one, and as soon as I get over here and attach it, the other one disappears. So yes, only one from each vehicle can attach it. Since we're attached to this one, let's hop into here. So it is now firmly attached to that, and it will do that. Right, okay, so that's neat. How do you reel it in? L1 and R1, L1 and R1, and left in. Let's see if we can zoom in here a little bit. Kind of hard to. There we go. L1 and R1 and left on your left on your joystick, and it will reel in. If you want to give yourself a little slack, you can go press left on your left stick with L1 and R1, and it will give you some slack if you need a little bit of extra room on that rope. To detach, just let's see here, X. Oh, that detached the unit. Sorry about that. Detach the. There we go. We're still hooked up here. Why isn't it not giving me the? There we go. L1 and triangle, detach from winch. There it is. Sorry about that. Right. And there you have it. Very interesting. Again, we're seeing a lot more mods that have that winch option on it. But again, you must have the Platinum Expansion DLC to use the winch on this mod. And there you have it. That's the Multi-Blade by HoFFi, 3.5 megabytes to download and 4 slots on console. Thank you all for watching. I'm Looney Farm Guy, and remember, it's only a game, so till next time, bye for now.